Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization. A guy out ice fishing in Washington, 10 miles from the Canadian border, messages us with these amazing photos of large Bigfoot-shaped footprints in a long trackway. Here is our conversation. Tim Bowman Jr. writes RMSO. Some tracks I came across on a high mountain frozen lake. Came down one side of the mountain, crossed the lake, went up the other side of the mountain. If you look close, there are a ball, an arch, and toes. RMSO responds, "Hi Tim, what state did you find this trackway in?" Tim responds, "Washington State." RMSO responds, "What part of the state, or as close to the area you are comfortable divulging? We spend a lot of time in that state searching for the creature and evidence. I am impressed with the dimensions and the toes of the tracks you found." Tim writes back, "It was up at Palmer Lake, just out of Nighthawk by Oroville, Washington, 10 miles from the Canadian border. I'm a hunter, and I've never seen anything like it. It had 4-foot strides coming down the hill and kept it 2 feet apart on the ice and back to 4 feet again going up the hill on the other side." RMSO writes back, "Crazy. Sounds like the creature knows it needs to be careful on the ice. Long strides traveling till it gets to the ice, and then it seems to shuffle along, if you will. Went from 4-foot strides to 2-foot strides. That's interesting. Did you notice or hear anything else unusual?" Tim responds, "No, I was ice fishing. The track looked about 3 days old. Just thought I would share these odd tracks. I can't honestly say what it could be, but I know it's not a bear. My dad actually had an encounter when he was 17. He and his friends were camping by a creek. They dam it up to catch crawdads. That night they were all around the fire and something very tall and hairy ran by them on 2 legs. My dad and friends ran into their tent and stayed there till morning. When they woke up, they were still trying to figure out what it could have been. They all went down to the creek to see if there was any crawdads and noticed a very large footprint on top of the muddy rock dam they built. He told me this. I didn't believe him. Now fast forward 30 years to now, and I come across these tracks. Now I'm rethinking his story." RMSO responds, "Was your dad and friends encounter in Washington State also?" Tim, "Yes, about 80 miles away above Brewster, Washington on Paradise Hill." Hi Tim, we really appreciate you sending us photos and informing us of what you saw. Really enjoyed your dad's Bigfoot sighting 80 miles from there. That area of Washington, the entire state of Washington, is #1 for Bigfoot sightings in the United States and the world. Amazing place for Bigfoot. I hope everybody enjoyed these footprints and a Bigfoot sighting report that really isn't that far away from where he found these tracks. Keep on watching. We're going to keep on squatching.